Hi, it's Joe here, and I'm in Sumy, Ukraine. Let me ask you, have you seen all the pictures of the amazingly beautiful Ukrainian and Russian women on the internet? You know, the dating, marriage agency, the mail order bride websites. And thought, this industry is just one big scam and con from beginning to end. There's no way I'm ever going there. Or are you maybe like I was before I came to the Ukraine and thought, I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if there's a sliver of truth to this ugly industry. I wonder if maybe a younger, beautiful, amazing Ukrainian wife is waiting for me in the Ukraine. Well, the story has a happy ending, but the thing is, I'm shooting this video so that you can avoid the painful, costly mistakes that I made on my quest. So, you see, when I came to the Ukraine, for myself, I just had to know what's the truth. Like, seriously, really. And I went to agency after agency, and I could see I could see the corruption in the agencies, the lies. So the only way I could find to get to the real hidden truth was by talking to a myriad, many Ukrainian ladies. So what I'm bringing you in this video series is the truth through Ukrainian ladies. Every lady that I've interviewed, I know for some time. Some are married, some single. Younger, beautiful ladies are going to bring you the truth to this mail order bride or marriage agency business here in the Ukraine. And they're going to give you a ton of tips so that you can be successful in your pursuit. You'll learn all the landmines to avoid. You definitely want to study this video series and learn everything you can before you venture out on your own. So I wish you the best of luck and much happiness in your pursuit, looking for love, looking for your other half in the Ukraine. Hi,
Hello.
Ina.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and thank you very much for talking to me today.
Please. Okay.
So what we're going to talk about today, Ina, is you work at a marriage agency,
Yeah.
and you've been working for 1 year
Yeah.
at this agency in Ukraine, and it sounds like from talking to you, it's one of the better agencies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's many agencies not so good.
Yes, I tried to find job in many agencies, but I'm happy that now I work here in my agency.
That's good. It's good. So, can you introduce yourself maybe a little bit about you're single, what age you are, and if you've ever been to an agency?
Oh, I was single, but yes, I wanted to have a man from another country. Because I'm teacher of French and English languages, and I wanted to leave my country. That's why I wanted to have a husband from another country. It will be my support, my future man, and I addressed it to many agencies. But I already found my agency, and first I was like a client there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So, I guess one of the questions that Western men want to know is, what do you think about the marriage agency industry in the Ukraine? Like it's $1 billion a year industry in Ukraine and Russia. It's a big industry.
Yeah.
And overall, the industry, of matchmaking, from Western man to Ukrainian woman, the marriage agency or mail order bride industry, as it's unfortunately called. What do you think of it overall? It's good or it's bad?
Oh. Friendly speaking, I can't tell that it's good or it's bad.
Okay.
It's depend.
Depends.
Yes, it's depend of men who are addressed to this agency from foreigner men, and it's depend of women who find something or someone. Yes, it's depend.
I agree with you. So you're saying it depends on what is the intention of the man. Is he serious with good intention, wants to meet a woman for love and marriage? And the woman, what is she? Is she wants to meet a man for love and marriage? It depends on this, you say.
Yeah, it's depend of life situation of every girl and every man.
I agree with you.
Yeah, for example,
it makes sense.
There are many men in other countries from another countries who really get divorced, who has maybe child, who has job or house, but he is alone, and he is really interested to find his wife. Maybe he want to find a mother for child. Or I don't know. There are many situations in life.
Many reasons.
Yeah, many
that he's
reasons.
looking for a
Yeah,
companion.
and
wife.
here there are many reasons to find a husband from another country. Because there are many women who want leave our country. They want to marry, go abroad, and find better life, better man. Not better man, but better life, maybe. That's why he need a husband, a man who will help there with his maybe money, with his life condition, okay, with their maybe citizenship. Yeah, but there are also many women who has difficult life here in Ukraine. Maybe they also were divorced. They had a difficult situation in life, and that's why they also really want to get married with a responsible man and be saved in their life. It depends of situation. I can't tell that agency are bad or that agency are good. It's depend of situation, of life, of agency, of all, really.
And you've only worked at the one agency, right?
Yeah.
So you have limited exposure to the industry, I guess.
Yeah.
But do you think most agencies in Ukraine, for example, do they care about honest matchmaking? So to find a good woman that's serious and a good man in Western country that's serious for love and marriage, they care about this. It's the reason for the company, or it's mostly about money. What do you think? The industry as a whole, I mean.
Okay, they care about safety of women. It's true.
Agency cares about safety of women?
Safety,
Okay.
yes, because all men that address in every agency, they are, I don't know how to say it in English, agency learn all about this man, all. Maybe he is some, I don't know,
Not nice man.
not nice man.
Some criminal back in
criminal,
America
yes.
or Canada or
Yes.
Australia or something.
Agency care about safety. Yes.
So when they care, when you say they care, what do they do to protect the woman if they care?
They
How
can
they check in
tell
the man-
all
into the man.
information about this man. They can't stop this man to address, but they can tell all information, and girl can choose. The only girl can make some choice to speak, to communicate, or no. For example, girls say, I want to have men from 20, 30 years to 50, 60, for example, and it's her choice. And if she is 25 maybe or 30 and man is 50 or 60, 65, it's her choice, not agency choice. That's why, yes, every agency earn money. It's normal, it's business, but only girl can make her choice to speak with this man, to spend his time. Oh no.
Well, since you brought that up, what do you think about this situation where a girl is 30 years old and man is 60 or 65? It happens a
There
lot.
are many situations. Many. For example,
Many situations like this with this big
Yeah,
30 years age
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
And what is it happens a lot in your agency?
I know two stories. For example, I know a good story. For example,
Before you tell me the story, though, I'm just trying to get an idea. Does this happen a lot? Is it common where it's a 30-year-old woman and a 60-year-old
this
man?
happened.
But does it happen often?
No,
No, not too
No.
often. So what's
not
a normal?
very men want to come here.
Okay, not too many men want to come to Ukraine.
Yeah.
They want to write letters.
Yeah.
And sit at home.
Yeah,
And so most don't come to the Ukraine.
not many men come here.
Okay. And
They-
the ones that do come, though, are many. Like what percentage are this big age difference? 30 years, from 30-year-old woman to 60-year-old man. Just so I get an idea.
For example, come only 30% at every 100%.
So
Only
30 Western men out of 100 that talk online and write letters
No,
will
all,
come.
many talk online, but not 30 come here.
30%
Yeah.
only come to
Only
Ukraine.
come here. Yeah.
That's high, actually, compared to other numbers I've
yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Compared to other numbers I've heard. Okay, so please, back to your story. You were going to tell the story.
Okay, for example, I know one girl. She is 35. She lived without father. Yes, only with mother. And she met with man. He was 59, 60. He looked nice, really nice. And then he came here. And he came on his birthday here. They met in Kiev. It was very romantic meeting, and they were glad and happy both. Because she wanted to have a man who can save her, who will be responsible. Yes. And he liked her. It was normal. It was their choice.
So she liked him,
Yeah.
and she's 30, he's
Yeah.
59.
Yeah, I saw her, or I'm sorry, him. He was really, he looked like a 40 years old man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's 59.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked very well, really. It was normal, but I know another story. For example,
And how did that story finish?
it's good.
they met?
Live. Yeah, they live in his country.
Oh, so they got married. They
Yes,
got married?
it's normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course, it's normal. But there are different men. Different. For example, one of my clients were speaking with men for a half of year. Yeah.
Writing letters. back
Writing
and
letters,
forth.
they saw each other on video. Yes, it was normal. We know that we knew that he had a child. He is 64, and his child, it was his first child.
Okay.
Child is 3 years old. Big difference, of course. And his ex-woman wife was 34 years old.
She was 34. She's Ukrainian too.
Yes,
34.
we didn't know that she was Ukrainian.
Okay.
We didn't know this. And we didn't ask him about this because he didn't like to speak about this. And then when we asked from which country was your wife?
Ex-wife.
Yes, it was from Ukraine, and it was from this agency.
From your agency.
Yes, maybe it's a good tradition for him to make child and to marry with Ukrainian girl from our agency. I don't know about this, but
So he found a girl at your agency, married her, and then they got divorced, and he came back a second time.
yeah, yes. Depend of men and depend of any reasons. Okay.
Ina, let me ask you, is it true? Is it, the situation in Ukraine that there's many, many, many beautiful, younger, smart, educated, talented, amazing, loving, caring Ukrainian women that are single, and they're looking for a good man, but they just can't find one. They're looking for a husband, they want family, but they can't find. Is it true? There's many, many, many of them.
Yes, of course. It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So all these beautiful photos on the internet that we see of ladies on marriage agencies, it's true. They're looking for a husband, a good
Yeah.
man. The big question, we wonder, why is it this situation? Why they can't find a good man in Ukraine, or what is that situation? Why they are single?
Friendly speaking, because our men, not all, but most of our men are spoiled with beautiful girl. really spoiled, because you can see many, many beautiful women here.
I know.
Really beautiful, of course. They attend gym, yes.
Yes.
But men are very spoiled with this. They can choose every woman they want, because it's more men than women in Ukraine. More much.
More women, you mean?
Yeah, more
than,
women.
than men
Yes,
in Ukraine.
more women than
by a
men.
lot. By a lot. A lot more
Yeah.
women than men.
And women are beautiful,
they are.
really, and men are spoiled with this, of course. And maybe you don't know our mentality of our men, but they like to drink much. Yes, of course. Sometimes they are lazy. Yes. For example, there are many situations in Ukraine when a woman has two jobs. Okay, and a man stay at home and he can't find any job, and he lay on the sofa, and he don't want to help with household duties, and it's normal here. Not all men like this, but most of men, really, and women are tired about this, and sometimes they want to have a responsible man. Not sometimes, but they want to have responsible men, and they can address into the agency.
So that's why they're going to agency, to look for a foreign man.
Yes, yes.
Because they just
that's
can't
why.
find a good Ukrainian man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very interesting, because a lot of Western men think it's not true. Yeah,
True. Not all men like this, but most of men. Most.
So let's talk about that. What does a Ukrainian woman looking for in her husband, her half, her other half, as you call it?
Responsibility.
Responsible man, she
Yes.
wants.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
What else she wants?
She wants to be saved.
She wants to be saved.
Yes, of course.
How do you mean saved? How do you mean that?
For example, when will happen something, she can be sure that it will be okay.
A problem.
Yes.
If it's a problem in the family.
Yes.
She wants.
And men will not stay at home and will not say, "I can't do anything." Every woman want to be saved.
Okay.
Yes. He want to have help, to feel helping hand from a man. Yes.
So he helps.
Yes,
Helps with her
yes,
responsibilities and with the
yes.
family.
Yes, not to lay on the sofa to tell, bring me something to eat, or wash my socks, and to be saved, of course. Because here it's difficult. Not all men are bad, but most of men.
What other characteristics? What a woman's looking for in her half, her husband?
I already said responsibility, kindness, maybe, of course, kindness, good sense of humor, of course, because it's important.
Yes.
What else? That men earn money, of course, it's also important. I think so. And to be kind, to be responsible, all men, all women want to
Want this.
have. Yes, of course.
How important is trust and love?
Of course, it's very important.
Very
We are very jealous. Ukrainian women are very jealous. Of course, very jealous.
It's true. So if a Ukrainian woman, another woman comes and talks to your man,
Of course, yes.
I guess because it's hard to find a good man, so she wants to keep him. Is it why?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
But we are very jealous. We don't want to share our man with anybody. Yeah.
So we're talking about the characteristics a Ukrainian woman wants to find in her man and her husband. How important is exterior beauty to Ukrainian woman? That he be, handsome and young and stuff like this. If he's older and he's maybe gray hair, maybe he has a bit of a paunch, a bit of a tummy, he's not so handsome. But yet he has the other characteristics that she's looking for. Reliable, dependable, generous, trustworthy. How important is his exterior beauty?
It's important, of course.
Okay.
Yes, it's important, but it depends of age of girl.
Say she's
Woman.
30. Say girl is 30. The woman is 30.
I don't know. I think that it will be not big difference. It's mustn't be a big difference between age. Only I think 10 or 15 age.
10 or 15 years.
Yes.
If you want to have a serious relationship
Yeah.
with a happy ending, happy marriage.
Yeah.
If
Big
you-
difference is not very good
Very good.
between ages.
You think what happens if it's a big difference?
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Maybe the woman is not really after love. She's after something else. If it's a big difference. If she's 30 and he's 60.
You know,
think? What do you think?
I think that man of 60 years old, he think that this communication is like I don't know how to say, like a not joke, but stop.
He's not serious. You mean.
Yes,
He's not serious.
yes.
Uh-huh. If he's
It's
60
like,
years old. Or
he-
maybe he
he-
only wants sex. Is that what you're...
Not sex.
No.
He stay at home. He's alone. He look at a nice photo.
Okay.
He only want to speak, to see, or to hear blah blah, or tell blah blah. It's he only spend his time.
But he
It's my
doesn't want to come to
opinion.
the Ukraine.
He don't want.
And really meet somebody.
Yeah. He only
Well, let's-
spend his time.
I understand what you're saying. You mentioned this earlier. So, but we're talking about the serious men. But the age difference is, let's say, 30 is the woman and 60 is the man. In this kind of situation, what do you think of this situation? It's real. It can be love. Is there Ukrainian women that are 30 that may be interested in a man that's 60?
I've already told you one story, but it's 1 for 1 million story. When, for example, a girl looked for a man like his father, he looked more younger than he was. It was a good story, but it doesn't happen very often.
Too often. So
Yeah.
for the happy ending and happy marriage, usually you should keep age difference between 10 to 15 years
Yeah.
maximum, you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
Yes, maximum.
Uh-huh.
I think it's my opinion.
Okay. No, thank you. Thank you. I think it's an important issue, the age difference.
Yes.
I always talk about it.
Yes.
Because from what I see, but let me ask you, well, because I don't want to bias your opinion, what do you think is the number one mistake Western man makes when he comes to the Ukraine? Number one mistake. What he does wrong. Number one mistake.
Number one mistake. They want to have not sex at the first meeting, but they tell about this.
They talk about sex.
Yeah.
And the first meeting.
They talk about this in letters.
And letters.
Yeah. They ask some questions they shouldn't to ask.
It's
Yes.
too early.
It's not romantic.
No,
Yes.
it's not appropriate.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about-
they try to put hand on the knee, yes, to hug. Girls don't like this. Yeah.
That's what I hear as well.
Yes, yes.
Ukrainian woman doesn't like physical contact.
No.
First date?
First date?
Second date?
No.
No. Third
No.
date?
No.
No. No hand holding on third date.
No.
No. Fourth date?
If they liked each other,
Uh-huh.
it's normal. They
Okay.
can touch
Yeah.
hand maybe or some little
Little gestures or something.
But no, for example, only a big mistake when men come here, and at the first meeting she asks, "Are you ready to come to my country? Become my wife?" What?
On the first meeting.
Yeah.
Yolki-palki.
Really. And
Big mistake.
big mistake.
How can it be love on the first meeting? And let's be serious here. Even after 1 week, okay? Say he meets her every day
Yeah.
for 1 week.
Without any questions like this.
Right, but even after 1 week, can he ask her to marry him?
Yes, I think yes.
You think yes?
Not, no, not marry.
Uh-huh.
No, not marry.
Okay.
She can ask her to come to his country.
Yes, okay. To get
Yes.
to know him
To know
more, see
him
where he
better
lives.
in his country, because his behavior here and in his country can be different.
Okay.
And girl, I think it's my advice. Girl should go and look at this man in his country,
This country, to see.
to look at his behavior.
Before she gets married.
Yes, of course.
I think it's good advice.
Yes, of course.
So, okay, so after 1 week, they see each other many times in 1 week in Ukraine. Then it's okay, you think, for the Western man, okay, say, okay, we have good relationship, good conversation, some chemistry. Come to America, come to Canada, Australia, and see where I live. Come stay for 1 week, 2 weeks,
Yeah,
maybe a month, whatever.
maybe.
And then, when do you think is appropriate? After this, when he can, what's the soonest he can propose? Marriage.
It depends of their relationship. I don't
It
know,
does
it
depend.
depends, but before, at first meeting, no.
Uh-huh.
During 1 week, no. Only during maybe when she will be there in his country. I don't know what relationship will they have there. It depends on
It
situation,
depends.
of course.
I agree with you. But I guess the point I'm getting at is what's appropriate and what's not appropriate in terms of time frame for proposals. Because you work in marriage agencies, some Western men come here and they propose very quickly. Will you marry me? Right?
Yes, of course.
After what? How many dates? 3 dates or something?
It depends.
No, but I say some
Yeah.
Western men propose very quickly.
Yeah. They not propose. They come here and ask, "Are you ready to come to my country? What will we do the next time? Why did I come here?" And when girl says that we will know better each other, he tells, "Why am I come here? Why? I could write a letter and see each other on video, and I don't understand why you came here." She take her hand and she will ask, "Are you ready? What will you you think about our future life?" It's a big mistake, because a girl are shocked. She can't tell anything, and if she tells that I will not come the next time, I will not come.
Because the relationship hasn't progressed.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten to know each other. What advice would you give to the Western man when he's courting her? Courting, meaning getting to know her and moving the relationship along. How he should behave, what he should talk about, not talk about. What do you think?
To be more patient, of course.
Patient.
Yes.
Okay.
To be more romantic, because our women like romantic men.
And Ukrainian men, are they romantic?
Not. Not.
No.
No.
Okay, so be romantic, be patient.
Yes, of course.
What else?
Not be, I don't know, be generous, of course. It's so
So what does it
awesome.
mean, be generous?
To buy flowers,
Okay,
of course.
of course. So
To
come
go-
to the meeting with flowers.
Yes,
Every
of
woman likes
course.
this.
To put on a suit, of course.
Dress nicely.
Yes,
Don't come in
yes.
t-shirt and jeans.
Of course, to go to some cafe maybe, or maybe some restaurant. It's also, I think it's normal. Of course.
And what about
Every
gifts? What about gifts? She likes gifts? Presents.
Oh, every woman like, of course. Not very expensive. Not
Okay.
very. It can be a box of chocolate, maybe flowers, some not gold, but some jewelry. I don't know, maybe not gold, not expensive.
Just a little piece of
Little,
jewelry,
yes,
something not too
yes,
expensive.
Yes.
Because if some Western men come and they like to give, let's say, iPhone 6,
Yeah.
which costs $1,000, which is very big money in Ukraine. What lady thinks of this? Depends on the lady. What does a good lady think of this? Let's talk about a good lady, and then let's talk about maybe.
Not in Ukraine, but in every country, there are such lady.
It's true. It's true.
Yes, of
It's
course.
true. But what do you think about the Western man gives an iPhone 6, some expensive gift, on first date, first meeting, or second meeting?
Girl must be careful.
Girl must be careful.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
When men offer some expensive gift, she must be careful and think, take this gift or say, no, I'm sorry, but it's very expensive for me, I can't. Because the next time men can ask, go to my hotel room.
Yeah, maybe this was what I was getting at, is that a good girl is going to think maybe he's trying to buy my love, buy my affections.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
can,
which is not good. She doesn't want to feel that, and I hope he doesn't give this message. But Western man doesn't think of this.
maybe
So we talk about
he really wanted to make pleasure.
He just wants to.
Yeah,
I think
it's
many
not,
men.
maybe it's not expensive for him.
Yes, and he's just innocent. He thinks, oh, I want to show her I'm generous, but she think, oh, he's trying to buy me.
She must explain that it's very expensive gift and she can't take it because she's afraid. And if man really want to make this present, he also must explain. No, I don't wait anything for you. I only wanted to give a pleasure for you. It's not expensive. I wanted to do this. I think a girl must explain, not must say that it's expensive. I can't take it. But then man, if he really wanted only to make pleasure, he also must tell
Yes,
that
I understand
it's
what you're saying.
normal. Yeah.
Any other tips, any other advice you'd give for the Western man when he's coming to the Ukraine and he's meeting a lady and taking her for first date, second date, getting to know her, what he should do and what he should not do?
I don't know. It depends on situation. After first meeting, during 1 week meetings, it depends of couple. Really, it depends. Sometimes.
What about classic mistakes? You hear of stories. A Western man comes and he does something, and it's problem between them. What stories have you heard? Like what he did wrong, maybe what you can think of.
Touch girl?
Touch.
Yeah.
Too much touch.
To ask her.
Girl doesn't like to be touched.
No. To ask some questions. Don't correct, I think.
Don't correct her.
Don't correct her,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't correct her English.
No.
Or
Don't correct. I've already said about what will we do the next time. Why you ready? Why came I here? And that's why.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes a man wanted to spend all his time with a girl, but she has a job. Yes, and he doesn't like this. He came here and he want to see her every minute, every day, every hour. It's not normal.
She's busy. She has
Yes,
job,
she's
2 jobs
busy,
maybe.
of course.
Maybe a child to look after.
Of course.
So be patient, like you said.
Yes, of course.
And understand. Because life is very busy here.
Of course.
You have to work hard to just survive.
He come and he want to have all attention, but it's not possible. I'm sorry.
It's good advice. Ine, can we talk about sex?
Of course, why not? We are adult people.
We're adults. Because Western men, they come to the Ukraine, and maybe some of them are thinking, okay, Ukrainian women are easy. I come for some easy sex with beautiful women.
It can be because I don't know how now, but they were really bad agency, and women spoke with men and catch money, and they may be promised some sex. I don't know about this, and maybe that's why men have such point of view
Such
about
thinking.
yes about this. But maybe it's the main reason. I don't know.
Well, in the agency that you work for, what feeling do you get? Western man, he comes here for what purpose? I mean, how many are coming here only for sex?
For example, we don't speak about sex. It's forbidden.
It's forbidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course. It can be some questions, but not direct. Some, I don't know how to say, polite speaking about more closed relation, but we don't tell word sex. That's why we show our lady like a very polite, like a very well bred woman. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is my point. If it's a good woman and she's interested in a serious relationship that ends up in love and marriage, does she want to have sex right away, or she wants to take slowly?
It depends of character of woman.
Okay.
Yes, there are different characters. For example, I don't know. Woman can be well bred, but she has.
She's wild.
Yes. Not for all men, but for men that she really liked. Yes. It also depends of sign of zodiac. I
Sign of
think.
zodiac.
Yes, of course. But
Okay.
it's. I advise men don't to ask directly about sex. It must be polite questions. Must be
Subtle.
yes.
Not direct and not too
No,
quickly.
of course,
Not too
because
quickly.
our women don't like this.
As we talked about earlier, women generally like to take slow, not too much physical touching,
Yeah.
and stuff like this. Slow. Holding hands even can be many dates down the road, many meetings before
course.
even holding hands. Okay, let's talk about how is the Ukrainian woman in the bedroom? Like once you have relationship with a man, is she
With,
what is she like in the bedroom?
They are very tired in the evening
Tired in the evening, okay.
because they come
work
from work. They must make some dinner.
Cooking and cleaning,
Cooking,
looking after
cleaning,
children.
yes. Men lay on the sofa, watch TV, and when she come to bedroom, she is broken.
Spent. Okay, fair enough. It's because life in the Ukraine is difficult. A woman must work really hard, and she's tired. I hear women saying to me when I ask this question, I want to be able to be a woman. I want my man to take care of me so I can relax.
Of course.
And have so this is my question. If the man is taking care of her and she's relaxed, she's not
course.
working like a horse. I hear this a lot. Ukrainian woman works like a horse. So if she's relaxed and she has time to herself and she can be feminine and be a woman, how is the Ukrainian woman in the bedroom? This is my
You
question.
know, there is a very good proverb that happiness of man is depend of happiness of woman.
Yes, happy wife, happy life.
Yes, of course. Because
Yeah.
I know a very good couple, very happy couples. Not with foreigner men, Ukrainian couple.
Okay.
Yes, for example, man earn money. He let his wife to work, but it's her choice. He works only for her
For her own
yes pleasure.
fulfillment.
Yes,
Yes, she
yes.
wants to do this job.
She attend club, sport club. She look after her beauty, and she has a household wife, domestic.
She's a stay-at-home
Yeah,
mom,
yeah.
wife.
And her work is only to meet husband from work and they go somewhere to the restaurant. She is beautiful, she is happy. Of course, after this, she's wild in bed.
Wild in bed.
He is happy
He's
in the
happy.
morning. Yes, it's happened, but not very often. And that's why I advise to foreigner men to really take care about woman, because he's happy, they happy depends of
And her happiness.
yes,
Condition, of course.
And what can I say, that our women are really hardworking, really hardworking, and not spoiled at all.
No.
They have difficult life here, and if you will care about them, you can really be happy.
So
course.
if you, like you say, if you care about the lady, and if she's relaxed, she's not working like a horse.
Yeah.
In the bedroom, what is she like? Does she? Is it really important to the Ukrainian woman to please her man? Like she wants him to be pleased in the bedroom?
Oh, it depends.
Depends.
It depends. Yes,
Depends
of
on the
course.
woman. Yes.
It depends on woman, of her character, of it's not. I can't tell anything about this. It depends of every person.
Okay.
Sometimes she can be silent. Sometimes she can be wild. It depends of her mood.
Well, what about outside the bedroom? Like in life, Ukrainian woman wants to please her man, no? She wants to take care of him in every way.
Of course.
She wants him to be happy. She wants to look after.
Of course.
So in the bedroom, it's not the same way. Generally, I know not. You can't say all, but generally speaking, if you have to say, what is Ukrainian woman like in the bedroom?
I don't know. It depends of our personal of every girl
character.
Of every character. Yes.
Well, for example, there's this. I don't know if it's a joke or what it is, but I heard women say, "Man is like dildo." You know dildo? Dildo? No, it's penis. Man is like dildo plus bankomat. You hear of this?
Yes, of course. It's a joke.
It's a joke. Okay.
Joke.
And on the other side, there's this joke. Okay. Good wife is a prostitute in the bedroom.
Yes, of course.
And then
I've
what?
heard
She's a
about
cook in the kitchen?
Yes,
or
of
something?
course.
How is it? Explain to me.
Lady in.
Lady in public?
Yes, of course. It's awful, maybe. I don't remember.
And in the kitchen, something?
Yeah, kitchen, bedroom, public. Yeah, maybe it's all.
Okay.
Yes. But it's difficult to be like this perfect woman.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
it's a dream of every man.
a dream of every man, yes. The perfect woman, yes?
Yeah. But you must be a perfect man.
Yes. Perfect man, dildo, and a bankomat.
Yes, of course.
Well, when I heard of this, I was shocked because I never hear of this before. In Canada, we have this, prostitute in the bedroom.
In Canada?
Что?
Who pay?
Oh, in Canada, it depends now because woman in Canada wants to be like man. And so woman wants to pay for herself. She wants to be in her job and her career and important like man. And so there's almost like a power struggle.
She doesn't let men to pay?
Right, some, not all, some. But it's more and more
it's
like
not
this.
Good, I think.
I think not also.
Not good.
Gentlemen should pay.
Yeah, of course.
And treat his woman like a lady.
Yes.
So any other comments about sexuality and Ukrainian woman? Or that's it? Trying to educate the Western man.
Yes, of course. I don't know what to say. Ukrainian women are beautiful, of course, really beautiful. And they are tried to be, really tried. For example, I know, I attend, for example, me too, I attend gym, for example, and many girls from all age, many women from all ages attend, of course. They want to be fit, beautiful, They attend cosmetic, I don't know how to say, cosmetic club.
Yeah, they get their makeup and hair and nails.
Hairdress, of
nails.
course, yes. They try to be beautiful for
All the
men.
time.
Yes.
It's for the
And
man or for herself? She wants to be beautiful for herself or for her man?
50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let
For other women.
me, and for other women. Huh?
Yes.
Competition.
Yes.
Like a competition.
Yes.
Well, it's funny because it's like a runway show in Ukraine. You're looking street, it's like a runway show. High heels and beautiful
Yes, of
dress and
course.
hair and makeup and nails. What about Western women? What do you know about how the Western woman is, and how do you think the Western woman is different from the Ukrainian woman?
Of course. I know any Western woman who wears high heels.
You don't know.
I don't know.
It's true. Not too
Shoes
many. Not
must
too many.
be comfortable.
Shoes must be comfortable.
Yes,
This
of
is the
course.
requirement for Western women.
Yes.
Ukrainian woman doesn't care. It's
Yeah.
comfortable. It must be beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Because I've already said that our men are spoiled with girls' beauty, with women's beauty. And women try to... There are more men than women in Ukraine.
More women, you mean, than men?
Yeah.
Yes,
More women than men.
So they must compete to
Yes.
catch their man.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And you see this competition
Yeah,
on the street.
of course.
All this beautiful, dressed so
Yes.
amazing, always. Even to
Yes.
take out the garbage, must be in your high heels.
Yeah.
So-
Did you notice that?
I noticed. I noticed. Oh, she take out the trash. She's wearing red high heels. It's interesting. And what about Western women? Any other difference between Western women, Ukrainian women?
Western women are more, how to say, feministic maybe. You don't know the word, yeah?
Yes, feminist. Yes,
Feminist, yes. They try to do career, yes. And they don't like to do household chores.
Don't like to keep care of the
Yeah.
house.
Yes, yes. And our women haven't choice. They must do this. But at the same time, they try to be beautiful.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
I
good.
think that life of Ukrainian women are more difficult. Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. To catch a good man from all spoiled men. Yes, it's a difficult job, I think. Yeah, it's my opinion.
You know, out of all the women that go to marriage agencies, you know, to meet a Western man, how many do you think are going for good reasons, you know, want to meet a good man, fall in love, get married, and have a happy family, which is the Ukrainian dream, right? Woman's dream. How many good women like this, and then how many women on the other side that really don't care about this so much? It's about finding a man with money and going out of Ukraine for a better life. What percent do you think?
I don't know about this, but I can say that every woman want to have a better life. It's depend. There are many women who really want to go out from Ukraine, meet man, maybe divorce with him, and create her better life there.
So
To
just
have citizenship, of course. There are many who get married only about citizenship. But
so there are many, you say.
many, yes, but not all.
Not all.
It depends of girl too.
So Western man has to be careful that he gets a woman that is serious for the right reasons.
I think so.
How do you think he can tell? What advice would you give the Western man? He goes on a date. How can he tell this woman is good woman? She's serious about, you know, falling in love and having a happy family. Not just about his money.
I hope that every man,
Is serious.
yes, I
Yes,
hope too,
yes.
but he also mustn't be fool.
Don't be a fool.
Yeah. If he is 65 and girl is 25, he must be careful.
Careful? He's a fool.
I
Don't
hope.
you think?
I hope not. I hope no.
65 and 25.
But he must understand that
What? It's business?
maybe.
Well, 25 and 65. What? It can be love and sexual attraction. You want to have
not-
sex with your grandfather.
No. But men must understand this.
I know, but many don't. Many see the beautiful profiles. And the problem in the industry, okay, just straight talk here.
But there is some psychology, I think.
But listen, the problem in the industry is that there's all these beautiful women profiles, and she put on profile, she's 30, and she's interested in men up to 65. It says right on her profile. So men think, oh, she want man 65, I'm 65, and she's 30. Oh, it's okay. Yes, is he a little stupid?
Yeah.
Maybe thinking with the wrong head?
Maybe yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
So,
I've already said that difference must be 10, 15
years.
It's normal. Okay, 20, it's
maximum.
maximum. But 30, 35 years, 40, it's every man must understand. Maybe not for money, but maybe she wants to have a citizenship, I don't know, her reasons.
So back to your advice. A man goes on a date. How he can, what tips would you give him? How he can know if she's real and genuine and is looking for a good man for marriage and happy family, not just for money and out of the Ukraine for better life. What tips, what he should look for, you think?
Maybe some chemistry.
Chemistry? Yes, it's, of course.
Yes.
But the man might feel chemistry because she is young and beautiful, but she might not feel chemistry back. So if I'm the man and we're on a date, for example, what I should look for if I am wondering, is it real? Can there be something?
Can be, of course.
What he should look for to know if she's good, genuine, serious, or not. Only money. I'm putting you on the spot, we say.
I don't know. It's depend of every couple. It's depend. There are men and women who, at the first meeting, they don't like each other. But there are couples who really want to spend time together. It's no reason then it's man from another country or woman from Ukraine or some another country. It's relationship.
You said sometimes they meet and they don't like each other. For example, how he can tell she doesn't like him? How she would behave? Versus-
I'm so sorry, but you know, I can't tell that you don't like me, but you are not the man that I'm looking for.
She would say that?
Ukrainian
woman would ever say
maybe,
this?
Maybe it is my advice.
Yeah, but would Ukrainian woman ever say this to a man?
After two, I know why. After two meetings first, I know many these stories.
I know, but the Ukrainian woman doesn't want to insult, right?
Yeah.
So she doesn't say what you just said. Never.
No.
You think?
No. For example, if he touch her, if he...
Oh, then she would say,
yes,
don't.
of course.
Don't.
Yes.
So no tips, nothing the man can look for to see if she's good. Maybe what if she says, oh, let's go shopping. I need new shoes. I need new blouse. And it's first date. It's good?
Not normal.
Not normal.
Not normal.
Okay, so this is a red flag.
Yes,
Maybe not good
normal.
girl. Okay.
And not many girls to ask about this at the first date.
Exactly.
Girls
What about the...
also not full. Yes, of course.
Because
If men want to do some, to offer some present, if it must be his choice. I think it's my opinion, but I don't know any situation that when I was translator, when my girl, for example, my client asked about this. Never. We only.
it happened to me.
Really?
Yes, 2 times.
Oh my God.
But not with translator. She spoke okay English, and we go out and, what do you want to do? Let's go to karaoke. Okay. And she says, I don't have good shoes for karaoke. So we go shopping. I buy her shoes. And then she say, oh, I don't have a good skirt for karaoke. And that's when I say, oh, I think maybe not. And another time it happened. So
But
it's a
you
red
understand
flag.
that she
Oh,
wants from you, yes.
But I'm not stupid, so I don't
Of course.
continue. I don't continue.
But you're not stupid, but I hope that another men also are not stupid.
Well, this is why we're doing this video, to educate the man, so he knows, okay, if this happens, probably not serious woman, But serious woman, how she behaves on date.
Well bred.
She's polite.
Of course, polite, yes. Of course.
She's asking questions about him, maybe? She wants to know about him?
Yes, she asks many questions about his life. She learn his behavior in different situations, how he behave at the table maybe, or with people.
Does a good girl, if she's on a date, first dates, let's say, and you're translator, does she want to see pictures of his house and where he lives on iPhone? Does she ask, oh, can I see pictures of where you...
Before first meeting, the client and girl and man, they can have video.
Video chat.
Yes, video chat, of course. And many men show their house. They liked it. Really.
They want to show.
Men like to show. Yes.
On first date?
No.
Oh, not on first date.
Before first date.
Ah, before first date.
Yes, they speak during some time,
Okay.
and she can see his house, and men like to show. Yes.
What do you think about this?
I don't
It's
know.
okay? You think he should show his house, his car? How he
They are
lives?
boastful, I think. Men
Bragging. You think it's good? Or you suggest he do it or not do it early in relationship?
I don't know. Maybe it's interesting for girl, but it's not necessary. It's interesting. Why not?
Do you think maybe she feels like, oh, he's trying to buy me again?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not good.
Yes.
Yes, because how would you feel? I'm showing you, oh, look, I have
Yeah.
my house, my car.
Yeah.
You feel like I'm interested in you, or maybe I should say, what's your favorite flower?
Why not? It's a very
What's,
good question.
Yes,
Yes.
not look at my house,
Yeah,
my
look
car.
at my house.
What's your dream? Where you want to go for vacation? What's your
Yeah.
favorite place?
What is your favorite dish? What is
Yes,
your
what you like to
favorite
eat.
place to spend time?
Yes.
When you are tired, or maybe when you are bored, where you usually go? There are many questions you can
How
ask.
your child was, your childhood. You know?
Yes, of course.
Tell
Tell
this kind
more
of thing.
about your parents, about your brother.
He should ask about her.
Yeah.
She should ask about him.
Yes.
Not
of
my
course.
car, my house.
My car. Yes.
Here's iPhone 6.
Yeah, because when I translate some conversation on video chat, many men don't speak. They go around house and show all flats, show all rooms, and my girl like this. She's bored.
Yeah, it's not good. We need to tell the Western man. This is
course.
not what the woman wants. The woman wants you to be interested in her
Yeah.
and her life.
Of course.
Okay, it's a good tips, I think.
Yeah. More conversation, to be more attentive, to be more romantic. It's very pleased when, for example, men ask, "How was your day? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Are you?" It's many questions to ask.
To be caring,
To be
to be
yes,
interested
yes,
in them
of
as a
course.
person.
Yes. Maybe she will wait for your next letter, for your next ask. Yes. But no to show cars and houses.
Let me ask you, Ukrainian woman, a man is interested in a Ukrainian lady. How long do you think he should write letters to her to get to know her? Letters and maybe video chatting before he comes to Ukraine?
I think during a half of year.
6 months.
Why not? It's
Ukrainian woman wants to wait 6 months to see if he's going to come and see her?
I don't know. I think yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's not what they tell me. Ukrainian women tell me, listen, so many men not serious. They want to talk on emails. I'm busy. I can't write emails every day.
Okay, 3 months it's
3 months.
normal.
Like
yeah.
the woman wants him, the point I'm getting at, she wants him to come
Yes, of
and
course.
sit and
Yes.
see and feel. We have something or not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So advice to the Western man, get your ass over to the Ukraine.
Yes. If he is
Come.
really interested.
Yes, to be
yes.
serious.
Yes, to be serious.
Okay.
Not only to spend the time and I don't. I will do only to write and to see a beautiful picture. Because there are many men, really, who live alone. They are bored in the evening. They stay in their big, beautiful houses. And they
Nothing to
only
do.
nothing to do,
Bored,
and they're
lonely.
bored, and they want to speak with a beautiful girl on video, on letters. It's like.
But the Ukrainian woman doesn't want to waste her time. Her time is very valuable, very precious, because she has very little time, free time. And she's not working, cooking, cleaning, looking after a child.
Yes, but every woman want to have a small piece of time when to feel that somebody is care about her. Maybe she she works cooks but she know that in the evening her man ask how are you, how was your day. It's not a long letter like a towel, but some words it will give some pleasure for her.
Nice to read.
Yeah.
You know, what you've seen so many Ukrainian ladies dating Western men. What do they tell you they're afraid of? Like if they were to marry this Western man, what she's afraid of? What would maybe hold her back? And the reason I'm asking you this question is so that Western men can understand what Ukrainian woman is afraid of so that they can talk about it openly, so they can overcome the fear by open communication. That's why I ask you.
They are afraid not to be safe.
Not to be safe in his
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
Maybe she's not safe if she goes to America, Canada.
Yes,
Okay.
of course, because she is not a citizen. I know that in most countries, person must live for 5 years.
To get
Yes,
citizenship.
to get citizenship, of course. And man can be good in Ukraine, can be nice and kind, but in his country he can behave in another.
Maybe he's
differently. Yes, of course. And women are afraid of this. Yes, because she is not a citizen. She is alone. Of course, she
Alone.
Yes, she has
No family, friends.
no. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
She hasn't a good job. Of course, she first time she doesn't earn enough money
So she
to
depends.
survive.
She
Yeah,
depends on him.
Yes, and it depends of his behavior. Because I've read about stories when girl was depend of man and he behaved really angry. They had a common child Yeah, and she wanted to leave this country, and she couldn't take child with her, and she could live with him. Yes.
So what is her rights? Because she's not from this country. Can she take her child and go? What is her rights
In many countries,
in law? She's afraid.
Yes, in many countries, women can't take child at home to Ukraine, and of course, every woman afraid of this.
I talked to Yevgenia, married an Israeli man, and this is what happened. She could not bring her child out of Israel, and she had to escape. He took her passport.
Really?
I talked to her on video. So these fears, couples, yes, if they're going to be happy together and feel good for each other, they need to talk about it.
Yes,
Would you agree?
before
Open.
marriage.
Before
Yes,
marriage.
of course.
Honey, what are you afraid? Are you afraid of something? How I can help to overcome your fear? That's why we're talking about it. That's why we're talking about it. What other things Ukrainian ladies say? Oh, what about, I'm afraid. What else? Maybe you can think of something else.
It's difficult to get a good job.
Okay,
Yes,
it's true.
of course,
It's
because
true.
our diploma, our education.
It's not worth nothing.
Yes.
In America, Canada,
Yes,
Australia.
of course.
Yes.
And
Again, she's dependent on him for everything. For
Yes.
money, for love, for support, for
yes, of
he is
course.
everything. She has no family, no friends.
Yes.
So maybe they talk about this. Maybe the husband says, sweetie, maybe you'd like to come back to Ukraine every year to see your family and your friends.
Okay, but you can talk here. But when you come there, you can have any guarantee.
It's true. But by talking about it, at least you get this feeling. He cares. He's asking me. He's promising me something. Okay, but better than not talking. You think?
Yeah, of course, of course. And every woman must know her rights.
Know her
Yes.
rights.
Her rights.
Understand
of
in this
course.
country what her rights are.
Yes.
I think it's good
Of
advice.
course, yes.
So, you kind of started with advice for the lady. What advice would you give to Ukrainian woman before she marries a Western man and goes to his country? What tips, what advice would you suggest for her? Know your rights is one tip you just say.
Have a connection with relatives, of course, by Skype, by internet. Of
His
course.
relatives
Yes.
in his country.
His relatives and her relatives. Because if she will be in his country, to have relatives with her, or to have connection with her relatives, and opposite.
Stay connected to her relatives back in
yes.
Ukraine.
To speak with his relatives, of course. What are their opinion about their marriage, of course.
That's good. It's good advice, I think.
Because I always ask the men of my clients, what are your children, what are your relatives think about your communication?
About you getting together.
Yes,
and your
of
marriage.
course. Yes, your marriage, that you are looking for a woman from another country. Of course, it's a good question.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Because the truth about this question is, most Western people think you're crazy for coming to the Ukraine to find a wife. They think
Yes.
something's wrong with you.
Yes, but for example, most of my friends, found their future husband not by agency. They only came to another country to work. They met a man and got married, and they are very happy. Not but by agency. They worked together. They met at work maybe. They are married.
Ina, talking about this subject now, straight talk again, being open and honest. Do you think, honestly, through marriage agencies, is there a lot of happy endings, a lot of marriages and happy marriages
I think,
through marriage agencies in this business?
how to tell? Frankly speaking, I think it's depend of every girl who address there. For example,
You're a good politician, you know. because, because I ask you a question and you say, oh, but no, seriously, is a lot of marriages and happy marriages through marriage agencies, you think?
Okay. One girl go to the agency to earn money, of course. And when she see a man of 65 years old, she can understand what she wants, really. Agency can show men's for this girl, and only she makes her choice to speak with him or no. Nobody oblige her to do this.
Kanishna, of course.
It's depend of girl.
We talked about this already, but I'm just saying, you see Western men meeting Ukrainian women. You're translating for them. Do you see many happy unions that end up in
not
happy
many.
marriages?
No.
This is my question.
No, not
Okay,
many.
thank you.
No.
So it's not too often that you have happy couple and marriage.
Before any agency will not say to men that a girl is not serious.
Say again?
Any agency will not say to men that girl is not serious.
Why they won't say this?
You already, it's business.
Because they want to keep making money from him.
But it's not agency, it's girl make her choice to speak or no.
So your answer to this question, not too many marriages and happy marriages. So this begs the question, are most of the agencies, do they really care? Or they just want to collect the fee from the Western man, and they don't care, is the woman and the man happy, they get married?
Of course, you are right, not many agencies.
Care. Not many agencies care.
Of course.
And it's unfortunate, don't you think? It's sad. Because in Ukraine, many beautiful, smart, sexy, amazing women want to find a good man, but agency don't care.
They are
Just make money.
They show men's
Yes.
and only girl choose. Speak with this man or no. Anybody oblige her to do this. But agency will not say to men that, and they don't know about what she wants. They show this man rights to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But they will not say to men that she is not serious because they don't know what she wants.
But the thing
It's
is,
their job, it's their work.
but don't you think agencies should screen the woman and the man more? Screen, do personality profiling, do different tools to find out who is this woman and who is this man? Are they both serious? And then who's a good match for the other?
They don't care.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's by chance.
It's by chance.
Ina,
Only by
thank you very much for talking to me today.
Yes. Thank you.
It's been very insightful. And I think Western men will learn a lot from your interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Joe here. This video is for you if you were one of the countless guys that personally emailed me after watching our undercover video series, Love Me Not. You asked me, Joe, how can I meet a real sincere Ukrainian lady? Can you point me in the direction of some good agencies? So I'm going to share with you my #1 agency recommendation in this video. But before I do, let me share the backstory with you, how this came to be. You know, like you, I began my journey back in Canada at my computer, looking at the myriad of websites with all these beautiful, incredible model-like beauties, Ukrainian beauties. And I found these sites are all the same, and I was skeptical, but I got my butt on a plane and flew to the Ukraine and just jumped in with both hands and feet. I quickly found out that these are some pretty shark-infested waters, right? And I just wanted to know what's the truth. I wanted to know what is the path potentially for my success to meet a sincere, honest Ukrainian lady for marriage, right? For love and marriage. So I became kind of an undercover journalist and went to agency after agency after agency and went on a lot of dates, met with the owners, and my spidey senses were always tingling. I came to a point, honestly, where I gave up. I thought, this is not in the cards for me. And that's when I met this diamond in the rough agency. And I got so excited when I met them. At first, I was really skeptical, didn't believe. Their stats are unbelievable. 91% marriage success rate, over 800 marriages over their 16 years in the matchmaking business. But then I met with the owner and met with her a number of times, and she's so genuine, sincere. I met with their lead matchmaker, Tatiana, who she's been married over 30 years herself, and she loves her job matchmaking. And she's got a background in psychology. She meets with all the ladies personally. So they're genuine, sincere ladies. And that is huge. I think that's 80% of your success is to choose from a pool of ladies that are well vetted. And they're genuine, sincere ladies. That's huge. So I got so excited because I said, everybody needs to know about this agency, because I couldn't find another honest agency in Ukraine. So I said, everybody needs to know about this. And the bottom line is, I joined forces with them. We partnered up. We've rebranded as matchguarantee.com. And we've done some incredible things differently, because I realize in this industry especially, we need to earn your trust. We need to do something different to give you a chance to check us out, right? To feel what we're all about and check out our ladies. So what we've done is we offer some incredible free services. So you get to, like I say, check us out completely free. So what that includes is you get to meet up to 10 ladies. We'll personally introduce you to them, send them up to 20 emails, and you get to talk to one lady on Skype completely free. Okay, so that said, that's matchguarantee.com. On a final parting note, guys, I just want to say that I've been where you are right now. I know what you're going through. I've taken the lumps. I've learned through the school of hard knocks, and I've paved the path for your success. Okay, how about we go on this journey together? Let me help you find your half in the Ukraine. I promise you it's possible. She's waiting for you here. That said, as always, the ball's in your court, right? So if that sounds good to you, go ahead. You can go to matchguarantee.com and start your journey today. Okay, so on that note, I wish you all the best on your journey looking for love in the Ukraine. Bye now.